Your short and long term achievements throughout year 12.
My short-term achievements are to do good in my trials, and my long-term achievements are to graduate year 12.
Have you taken into thought about what university you would like to attend after, if so, which?
I haven't really taken into consideration because I still don't know what I want to do.
What ATAR are you aiming for?
I don't really have an aim. I'm just aiming for a decent ATAR.
How do you manage your time?
I manage my time by spacing out each subject. Certain time for each subject.
How much time a day do you spend on the work given?
Depending on how much work I've been given, usually hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much stress has year 12 given you?
From 1 to 10, an 8.
How do you deal with stress?
I get up, go to work, or do some sport that would relieve my stress. Talk to friends.
Has year 12 stopped you from your social well-being?
It's kind of, I don't know the word. It's limited my time with my social hobby, like going out with friends.
Do you do any physical activity to help you?
Yes, I do it usually just for the love of sport, but when I'm stressed and stuff, I go out, exercise, do sport.
How do you deal with the workload?
When there's a lot of workload, I tend to take some time out.
Do you delay the workload so you can work faster under pressure, or do you do the work when given?
I do the work when it's given, whenever I have time.
Thank you so much for your time. What are your short and long-term achievements throughout year 12?
I would like to do well in my assignments and trials for my short term, and my long term will be to graduate and to get a good A to get into uni.
Have you taken into thought about what university you would like to attend after, if so, which?
I want to try and get into UTS. A lot of people have told me like it's good, especially for like technology based courses.
What ATAR are you aiming for?
Between 75 and 80.
How do you manage your time?
Stick to a study timetable, and
How much time a day do you spend on the work given?
It depends how much like things I have during that week. Usually it's 1.5 to like 3 hours.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much stress has year 12 given you?
7. I don't really get stressed. I'm such a laid back person.
So you do with
Yeah, I do.
How do you deal with stress?
How do I deal with it? I don't know. I try to remain calm. Exercise, be healthy. It's like a brain thing basically, psychologically.
Has year 12 stopped you from your social well-being?
I would like in some ways, but in other ways, it's like a priority. Yeah.
Do you do any physical activity to help you?
Yeah. A day I'll split like half an hour exercise into like morning and night. It helps you relax and sleep better.
How do you deal with the workload?
Organization and just do it as good as you can.
Do you delay the workload so you can work faster under pressure, or do you do the work when given?
In some cases I do, like I split it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how I work.
What are your short and long term achievements throughout year 12?
Short term, make it through trials. Long term, complete my HSC.
Have you taken into thought about what university you would like to attend after, if so, which?
Yeah, preferably Western Sydney.
What ATAR are you aiming for?
75 and up.
How do you manage your time?
I don't. Not really.
How much time a day do you spend on the work given?
A day? Maybe like 2 hours.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much stress has year 12 given you?
5, 6.
How do you deal with stress?
Listen to music or something.
Has year 12 stopped you from your social well-being?
No.
Do you do any physical activity to help you? How do you deal with the workload?
I try and like do it as soon as I get it, so that it's not, I don't have to be worried about it later.
So, do you delay the workload so you can work faster under pressure, or you do the work when given?
I do the work when given.
Okay, thank you so much. What are your short and long-term achievements throughout year 12?
Short term to finish trials, long term go to uni.
Have you taken into thought about what university you would like to attend, if so which?
Western University.
What ATA are you aiming for?
Above 80s.
How do you manage your time?
I have a timetable.
How much time a day do you spend on the work given?
3 hours.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how much stress has year 12 given you?
Maybe like 9.
How do you deal with stress?
Music, eat, go outside a little.
Has year 12 stopped you from your social well-being?
No.
Do you do any physical activity to help you?
No. No.
How do you deal with the workload?
I have a timetable, so I just go off that.
Do you delay the workload so you can work faster under pressure, or do you do the work when given?
Do the work when given.
Thank you, lovely.